Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, taking requests from you all in chat when it comes to our characters, weapons, enemies, and arenas. And we do have some credits and potentially mission funds to cash in. We technically don't have enough yet to hit the key threshold, but after doing dailies today, we probably would, plus a little bit of Apex missions or strike teams, but it's character, not weapon, so that's not particularly relevant today. But we could go the pack route with our credits. So yeah, we've been back and forth a little bit as of late between the premium packs and the expert packs. I feel like maybe today we'll go back to the expert packs, because I think last time we did premiums. Although, to be fair, I think those went pretty well last week, if I remember correctly. I think we got a fair bit of good stuff, but Concussive Hurricane, maybe not the best variety for the Hurricane, but that is still a good weapon. Haven't exactly made a point of farming headshots with the Hurricane. Not really something you would do in at least Mass Effect 3 multiplayer with that weapon. Valkyrie Siphon, technically sort of the best weapon in the game by some accounts, although maybe concussive in that case, because that is a weapon that, yes, you are trying to get headshots with. But yeah, in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, Hurricane, not great at the whole headshots thing. Mass Effect Andromeda, though, I haven't tried, really. There's a chance that it's a little more reliable, accuracy / recoil-wise. So off to a decent start, then. At least the quality of weapons quite high. Then the other thing, of course, when it comes to going with the expert packs instead of the premium packs, is you do get more items in total. Most of them, of course, ends up being consumables, but there are some consumables that we eat through pretty quickly, so it's not the worst thing to get a little bit more of those, like... Oh no, I thought that was disruptor rounds for a second, which, I mean, to be fair, I actually haven't been using those nearly as much as of late, since we have been making a pretty concerted effort to not just lean on the Huntress 24/7. Good as she may, amazing as she may be, we've been prioritizing getting those bonus stats leveled up as much as possible, and of course Huntress was the first character whose bonus stat we completed. Not a coincidence. Then, of course, it also happens to be the bonus stat that the most characters have. It's the most common bonus stat, so it does make it a little bit hard to find other characters to play. We have maxed out, what, 1 or 2 more on top of that? Black Widow concussive. Okay, the quality of the ultra-rare weapons continues. Because that definitely is one that you would like to have the concussive version on. So even if that does end up being the only 3 ultra-rare weapons that we get, I mean, you can't really complain about that. Only missing pieces would be, what, Paw and Roserad. Maybe the Shorty, if you want to go with something shotgun-like. Okay, I was going to say, maybe I will willed it into existence, but no, not quite. Silhesha, I'm definitely not as big a fan of. And the Bulwark, definitely not as good. But it is the 4th ultra-rare weapon, and that's not bad. That's not too bad. And, no, 2 more. Okay. This one Okay. Nothing big at the end there, but as I said, I mean, that's pretty decent quality there. Why don't we take a look at what the dailies are today? 0 bronze. Okay, so I mean, that's quite straightforward. You can use that on any character and should be pretty simple to complete that. Before I forget, let me jump into Discord, and then of course, if anyone is interested in tagging along with me, just let me know. If not, we could see if someone else is doing this stuff. Was what? 0 and bronze, right? Yeah. Okay. So also doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is how many waves you do. Enemy does not matter. Might just make this one from scratch then. Start anew. I mean, the only downside... Oh, in the waiting room right now? Okay, no worries, big country. Let me get you in. There we are. How's it going, big country?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Nice. Alright, unfortunately, I cannot send invites.
Yes.
So, I'm currently on 0 bronze, since that is the daily. Granted, I did not check to see if anyone else is doing that right now. It very well may be the case, depending on whether others have already finished the daily.
I might mute my mic every once in a little bit because I had a very, very late stream. I just couldn't find a good stopping point. So I kind of grabbing my supper and dessert right now.
Oh, no worries.
So yeah, I played like 2 hours longer than I meant to.
Oh.
But I completely finished like 100% the DLC and stuff, so
Nice.
all the DLCs. So yeah, now I think I'm going to play Batman.
Oh.
I've never finished the first game. Like I always, like when I was younger, I got like halfway through it and that's it. I remember finishing the second game. But that was like when the game came out, so decades ago.
Oh gosh, no. don't age us that much.
I don't think I'm very far off.
We talking about like the Arkham City, Arkham Knight? That can't have been
City.
multiple decades ago. Maybe 10 years.
Definitely over 10 years.
A little over 10 years. Please don't tell me that game is 20 years old.
I don't think it's 20, but I think it is like 15 or something like that.
Okay, well let's not call it decades then. 1.5
half.
Yeah. What's up, Concealed
still...
Flame? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see ya. No worries. Yeah, I also always forget which order those games came out in, because I played a little bit of one of them, but I don't know if it's the first, second. It's not. I know it's not the third, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's not the third.
There's actually 4.
There's 4?
Yeah.
And I don't know. It definitely wasn't the last one that I played a bit of.
There's Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, which is considered the best. Like
Okay.
It's like one of the best games of all time, considerably. Considerably. I don't know why I added that word. And then there's Arkham Origins, which was done by a side studio and was kind of crapped on by many people, but now people are like, why are you crapping on it? It's actually a really good game. And then there's Arkham Knight, which is like gameplay wise and technical wise, it's by far the best, but there are shortcomings in the story.
Okay. I think the only thing I could tell you is that the cover, I think, is mostly white or like a light gray, and Batman is relatively small. It's like not very zoomed in on Batman. He's kind of like crouching in the corner or something. That's the I think.
All of them could be that. That could be
Darn
every
it!
single one of them.
None of the none of the front pages have none of the covers have a big zoom in on Batman's face. None of them are black or like.
Oh,
you know,
no,
dark
that's
black?
Arkham City. Yeah, that's Arkham City.
Okay, then that's I think the one that I played a bit of then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I remember it being really good, and I keep hearing how it's like one of the best ever. So, should probably, play it in the time I actually remember it.
All right. Well, I think I'm good for this match here. And see, like the thing is now I've already all of the names have immediately bundled together and blurred in my brain, and I couldn't even tell you which one we were just saying we established as the one that I've played. City?
Arkham City,
City?
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Alright.
second one.
I think it just has something to do with how they all just start with Arkham. Obviously, the second word is the key word, but for whatever reason, my brain's just like, oh, they're all Arkham. Knights, troopers especially remind you of Cerberus dialogue. So do the others at times. Yeah, I think from what I remember from the one that I did play, City, the combat was quite combo based in a way that felt very punishing if you didn't do combos, because it felt like I was no expert at it, and so I was kind of just button mashing, not really doing much of anything combo wise, or if I did, probably only the most basic of combos, and it felt like I would just be wailing away at even the most basic of enemies, and they still would take almost no damage. And I was like, I don't feel like a superhero right now. I feel too weak, but I think that was mostly what the kids these days would call a skill issue.
Yeah, it's basically what you basically have to do. It's just whenever you hear your fist hit the enemy, just press square again or whatever button it is again, and you'll have like a critical hit.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Excuse me, sir. Please not create a roadblock in the middle of the map.
Sorry.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Sorry, they made me do this.
Hostiles en route.
That will activate a skill called Critical Strike, which doubles the speed you get the combo. And then after that, it's just basically make sure not to get hit.
Yeah. I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe I was coming off of playing a game that was also maybe combat-oriented in a way, but more button mash friendly or something. Maybe
Yeah.
that was...
It's very much not button mash
Right.
friendly.
Okay, I think that's very much what I was doing.
Watch the enemy fire.
I think I remember doing it button mashing as well. But I was on like the easiest difficulty.
3 more to go.
Then the other thing is that I have
Be ready.
I don't know. I'm not usually big on stealth games, and the extent to which Batman games are stealth games probably varies, and that one may not even be much of a stealth game, but
It is. Well, there's stealth scenarios.
yeah. I remember there were definitely at least a few times where I felt like, this just isn't really my style.
I'm usually not a big fan of stealth games either. But
We've got a read on another priority target.
the stealth was like really fun.
And again, it's probably that I can almost certainly say comes down to skill issue. Well, I mean, definitely a factor, but also just a genuine lack of interest in stealth. In some cases. Like, there are absolutely some games where you can do some really cool stuff
Sensors clear for now.
when you do go stealth, but oftentimes I just find that it's extremely finicky and just feels incredibly frustrating for that reason.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't see that for Batman.
Yeah, I mean, this is just generally speaking when it comes to stealth games, and may color my opinion of stealth games overall, even in some situations where that's not necessarily fair to the game in question.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
I was shooting a dead corpse for a while.
That hurt them. Be ready.
It was a Destin that was still
was it
invisible, and
invisible?
I saw the body, and I was like, oh, maybe he's still alive. Something. Nope.
Wait, oh yes! But see, that's the thing, is like, I don't know. Every once in a while, I see stealth games that look interesting. I'm like, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one that converts me. So I think I remember seeing Origami, and it has a really cool art style, right? If I remember correctly. I think I put it on my Steam wish list at one point, and then when I first saw it, at least, I thought, oh, you know, this looks so awesome. This will be a ton of fun. And then, as I didn't get it immediately, and as time went on, and occasionally it might go on sale, I'd circle back to it on my wish list. I go, is this really something that I could see myself playing, though? Maybe not. Both those. Might have even come out with a sequel to Origami. That was a little while ago, right?
Got all the data.
I have no idea. I never even heard of that game.
Yeah, I don't know if it's technically indie. It's not like it's a big game.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
It might qualify as
That
indie.
hurt them. Be ready.
I just saw it recommended on Steam one day, and artistically it looked cool, gameplay-wise, at least from the trailers and previews and whatnot.
Get to the extraction
It
site.
looked interesting. Then, as time went on, I think reality set in a little bit, and I was like, you know, I'm probably not ever going to actually play this, even if I do buy it, or enjoy it the way I had originally thought I might. And to be fair, you know, I didn't ever give it a chance, so maybe it would be the one that would ultimately convert me, but haven't really ever gotten to that point yet.
A game I should replay is Hades.
Hades 1
Yeah.
is quite good.
I have beat it. Like, I got the epilogue and everything. Although I don't have it, like, platinum.
Oh, yeah, no. Not even I. To be fair, it's actually, despite having played a lot of games by that, and still playing games from that developer, Supergiant Games, Hades is not my favorite from theirs.
Is it the one you streamed?
It is not that either.
Which one is it?
It's Transistor.
Ah. That's the one where you play as a female with a giant sword, right?
Yes. And you can freeze time to plan out your moves, and then once you do, you then execute those moves in super speed.
That's how Apex gets it done.
But yeah, all their games are really good, and I am in the process of playing Hades 2 right now, which is in early access. And that is also quite good.
I'll probably replay the first Hades. Whenever after they announce Hades 2, like the full game, which I think is going to be soon.
They've done a few updates to the early access, and it seems like the next one might just turn into the full-blown release. They were planning for it to happen this year. There's a chance they might do one more update that remains early access before they call it the full release. But I don't think we're miles away. I already have lost track. Okay, that was one match. Okay.
Yes, that was one.
Zoned out there. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of, what would be the closest thing I've done to a stealth game before. And there is the Infiltrator class on Mass Effect, at least in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, where you have the tactical cloak. You can go invisible. That was the class I used for my first ever Mass Effect 3 campaign playthrough. I played Infiltrator. Since then, not sure. Oh no, I haven't done much Infiltrator since then. At least for the full-blown campaign, obviously for multiplayer. Playing a lot of that, a lot of different characters, including Infiltrators.
That actually reminds me. It's kind of a circle away, it reminds me. But I actually disagree with you about the N7 Hurricane and headshots in ME3.
Yeah, I mean,
in particular, Marksman.
The Marksman and Turian Soldier with any Turian with built-in stability can make any weapon work. I mean, the highest DPS setup in the entire game for weapon is Marksman Hurricane. So, I mean, yes, if you take the single strongest setup in the game, it is, unsurprisingly, unbelievably busted.
It just makes the headshots much more viable.
Yeah.
And, it's one of the best ways to use the N7 Hurricane, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, it is, statistically speaking, it is the best.
It's not the Geth.
No. Because the trouble with the Hurricane is the recoil. And Marksman... And actually, if Marksman gives you stability or just accuracy, but obviously accuracy helps a bit as well. But the Turians have built-in stability on their passive. So Turian Soldier can make any weapon work. And even good weapons obviously can make them even better still. Pure damage for weapons that don't need sort of a special accommodation of some variety, then yes, obviously having Hunter mode and Cloak from the Geth Infiltrator is going to give you more pure damage, but for ones that have other limitations like stability or lack of accuracy that limits them, then the question, the issue you're trying to fix is not necessarily the pure damage, it's that other thing, and that's where Marksmen and or Turians are especially helpful.
God, my My game is freaking me out today.
Oh. Where are you?
I've got enemies walking after they're dead. I'm
yep.
walking and
Artifact
Yeah, we could
taking
try.
10 minutes to walk in a straight line.
Oh dear. Yeah, we could try resetting the lobby after this. Sounds like
Jesus.
that. Oh, might be a good thing to do.
I just flew forward.
One of the weirdest ones I've seen, which happened to me either this past week or the week before, I had something like that, where also I would rubber band slash like teleport back to where I was before, and this was happening to me during extraction wave, as there were, 20 seconds or so left until extraction. So I had like 30 seconds left, and I thought, okay, things are pretty wonky right now. I'm gonna play it safe and start running straight for the LZ early, just in case I run into some issues. It's on, I think, Paradox, I think was the map. Or no, it might have been Sandstorm. One of those two. And so I'm just running straight for the LZ, and I have to vault a little bit of cover on my way over there. Usually wouldn't be a big deal. You just quickly jump over it or vault over it. But every time I run up to the cover that's, halfway toward the LZ, and then right around when I hit it, the game sets me back, and, I'm where I was 10 steps ago, and then I run toward the LZ again, and then once again, after about the same amount of time, it sets me back to where I was before, and I'm looking at the timer, and the timer is staying still. The timer is now saying like 20 seconds the entire time, and I'm like, I have no clue what is happening right now. I have no idea what is going to happen once the game figures out how to deal with all this. And then eventually, like, after being stuck on 20 seconds for about a minute, feeling like a minute, the game, suddenly I get like a loading screen, and everyone else extracts except for me. It goes to the final screen where it concludes what the results of the match were, and I see everyone else extracted except for me. Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
You're making me paranoid, so I'm going to spend the rest of the match in the...
It wouldn't be the worst idea. It's bronze. You'll be fine.
It is hack, though.
Shoot stuff when he's... I will be okay.
Data from your location. Look for an entry
3 people in it.
I'll do the hack, and then... Can I get to the hack? That's the question.
Now I'm gonna watch you.
Watch the enemy fire.
Can do it.
Got to the hack.
Well done. A truly heroic effort. Applaud you.
Oh god, there's so many enemies there that are just... I'm pretty sure they're all dead. I don't know which ones are alive.
They're all dead now.
Oh, there's like a dozen different enemies.
Here.
data received. Loud and clear.
Alright, the hack is over. I don't know if you see that the hack is over, but the hack is now over.
I do see the hack over. I have been trying to leave for a while.
Jump. Jump. There you go. Okay, you're in now.
I'm just staying here.
That is fair. Yeah, I don't know. We may have found some bugs. Oh, you did get a destroyer. You have 2 destroyers right on top of you. How exciting.
I can't drop.
I'm shooting them. Don't worry. We'll get them. Okay, they're dead.
Oh, there's a nullifier still alive on my screen too. They're both just standing there.
I don't see a nullifier.
Well, the destroyers are still alive on my screen too. Now, the destroyers are just dying now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that was like 15 seconds ago. Yeah, I don't know if it's really...
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
Assembler walk on the air
Lovely.
to go off the map.
Yup, yup. I don't know if it's probably in part bugs, but lag, network, or like server related issues and all that. I don't know. That stuff's above my pay grade. What does your timer say, out of curiosity?
25 seconds.
Okay, that is accurate. Or at least very close to being accurate.
I should just stop moving.
Watch yourself.
Mission complete. Full team secured. Good work.
You did it! Well done. Or I don't know, did you extract on your screen yet? Hopefully. Okay. Well, that should be...
Sorry, I was taking a bite.
Oh, no worries. I
It
figured
is
you were
dropped
probably
on my
eating.
screen.
Okay. Well, that should be us
I'm still on
done
the
with the
loading
dailies.
screen, though.
You're still on the loading? Okay. Let's... Okay, I'm going to deliberately wait a minute before I reset the lobby, just to make sure that you properly get that loaded and registered that you finished. Seems
Am
good
I?
now?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Now let's definitely remake the lobby. Oh, I guess it technically wouldn't have kicked you out. It would just make there be a new host. Okay. So we're done with the dailies. So we could do anything here. Just take a peek at what flat apex and gold apex are. Flat apex isn't too bad. Maybe just for the sake of...
No one I know is on right now.
For the sake of at least making it easier for you to find the lobby, I'll do it in the flat apex. And then we can figure out whether we actually want to do that, or if we want to go with something else.
I don't know with just the two of us.
Yeah, we probably would like to get at least one more person if we were to do this.
Maybe if it was Iceman, simply because he could carry, but...
I'm so offended. I mean, I think we could do... Well, if your lobby was behaving normally, or your match, your game was
It's a
behaving
good point.
normally...
We should probably do... Yeah, we should probably do gold just to make sure.
Yeah. I think under normal circumstances, we could pull off a plat duo, especially if the Apex is not too bad today. It would be manageable, barring just horrible objective luck, which is always a risk. But given what we saw in the last match, yeah, we should probably take it easy for a little bit, just to verify. But we do have room, if anyone in chat is interested in hopping in here. At the moment, we're just in a random gold lobby, but as we were saying, we finished the dailies, or the prestige dailies, but we've yet to do any of the Apex missions, so could be that, could just be random golds or random plats. If we get more people in, maybe that becomes something we'd be interested in. otherwise, I'm gonna double check. I do still have that character from maybe almost a month ago at this point that someone made me level. He was supposed to be my designated level 1 character. Now he's just in this awkward level 12 area. He's neither max nor is he level 1. Wait, hold on. What did I even do? Oh. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Glad I checked. Just throw on a bronze. It's okay, it's just a gold. Just a gold match. Yeah, and the lobby is...
I love this dessert I made.
Oh, what did you make?
It's like an orange cake where you like cut an orange in quarters and throw it in a blender like with the peel.
Oh, okay.
You put like 3 or 4 eggs, depending on the size of your eggs,
Okay.
and some oats, which it's in the blender, so it's oat flour, and some maple syrup, and it's like really good.
Huh. And then, so is it basically a smoothie at that point?
No,
Oh, 'cause you're putting it in a blender.
You cook it.
And then you cook... Okay, you cook it.
Yes, it's cake, so...
Oh, okay, okay. Interesting that Vormap was selected
Yeah,
as
it
the
came
trader.
with an icing recipe.
Oh yeah, throw icing on that as well.
Yeah, there's an icing that came with it, but it was also a kind of unhealthy. So, and I don't think it needs the icing.
Yeah, Concealed Flame. That match that you're or that stream that you're referring to, because that video is from that entire stream of how Conrad Werner conquered the galaxy or took over the galaxy. I forget exactly how we phrased it, but the lore. I mean, you couldn't make it up. It's just, it wrote itself. It was incredible. So if you're still only about 3 hours in, I assure you there's much more to go. The plot will only thicken from there.
I still haven't watched it myself.
That may remain the single most memorable Mass Effect multiplayer experience that I've had.
Oh, you're already in.
Secure this position.
Oh, uh-oh.
Where should I start?
I don't see you in the lobby
I'm on
anymore.
the loading screen. Oh, I just lost connection.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stall a little bit.
Try to find you.
Yeah, see, so I ended up with Outlaw Derelict Gold, if that helps.
I might have to restart my game.
Ruh-roh. Is it giving you the issue where you are able to load into the lobby, but it immediately kicks you back out? Or are you just not finding me at all?
No, it's... I can't get into multiplayer.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think I just got into the multiplayer. Okay.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it kicked me out to the main menu.
Ow. Leave me alone. I didn't take a siphon weapon. That's why I was checking to see if I had a second one. What's up, Itachi? How's it going?
Okay.
We are currently in a public gold lobby, and Big Country disconnected and is now trying to reconnect. So we might get one more person in here, but even if we do, we would still have room for a couple more, so if you would like to jump in, you're welcome to. As I said, the lobby is public. You search for gold.
You are having trouble. I should be in soon. I
the
hear
butt.
shooting.
Oh, I see
I'm
somebody.
in.
You're in. Okay.
Oh, I am jumping all over the place.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I assume
No.
this is not jumping that you are controlling. Or it's not performing the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Enemy's clear. Stay alert.
Mike later was playing some Fortnite. Oh. Okay. Let's
Never
see.
played that.
Hostiles en route.
I have not either.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the type of game I'd like. Oh. What the heck? How did I get off the map there?
Oh dear. Oh, that's naughty. That's naughty. Oh my goodness. Duck a grenade.
What?
Now, someone behind us as well. Fake enemy.
Get to cover.
Hold your head up. That was interesting.
What? Oh, he's dead.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Oh, you weren't a Fortnite person at first, but then it got a hold of you. Oh,
Hang in there.
hang in there.
My screen went to the loading screen and went into windowed mode, and then it came back into the game.
Wow. That's, can't say I've ever heard that one before.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Oh, we did get another
And I
person
just
in there.
ate, so I'm getting a little sick to the stomach.
Oh, no.
We detected mission critical data.
Oh.
Find the location and upload
Alright,
the
well,
intel.
this is a spot. Are you the Solarian
Hiding
infiltrator?
in the cover. Yes.
Okay. You could just disappear and just hang out there.
Okay, 2 Audis just ran right by me, and the area didn't go yellow until after they already left the circle.
Oh, that's a great sign. There is a Hydra heading in your direction. It's almost dead, but not quite.
Squad member down.
I also have Shadow Legion.
Down.
Shadow Legion is currently dead.
Teammate injured.
You may or may not be able to see.
Yeah.
We did also get a random person, I think.
Data transfer complete.
Snipe on that grenade. Wait, I didn't finish this? I thought I did.
Hang in there, Apex.
There we go.
My game just froze.
Let me see what's doing. Nope, you just disconnected.
My game just crashed. Yeah, my game just crashed.
I mean, that, honestly, might be a good thing. Just because it seemed like it was really glitching out for you, and maybe that'll do whatever it needs to do for it to fix itself.
3 more to go.
I think part of this problem is that I am, or am I?
Keep it up.
Yes, I'm in the middle of downloading a game on my PS5.
So you might
Enemies headed
be
your way.
using a fair bit of your internet
too much
juices on that.
internet. Yeah, let's see if that works. I just paused it.
Your eyes. Not walk up.
Squad member down.
And I did not look at the enemy who was standing right next to me, shooting me in the face.
Teammate injured.
Oh god, no. Oh dear. That escalated quickly. Thanks for stopping by, Concealed Flame. Have a good night.
Squad member down.
No, Lucas.
Hang in there.
No, don't dodge my flamethrower while, or my incinerate while I'm invisible. Ow.
Okay, I'm back in the lobby.
Okay, that's good. We are wave 4 at the moment, so still time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that grenade is about to snipe all of us. That's an enemy, not a teammate. There are some
Still
people
jumpy,
playing
it
brush
should
down.
be it. But if it's not jumpy, that was it. I'm not jumpy anymore.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, given what you were saying.
3 more to go.
Makes sense that would be the solution.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
But see, that's the thing, Itachi. That's how they get you. That's just how they get you. Thanks, Incinerate. Uh-oh. Gosh. What happened to this guy? Oh my god! What happened to this guy?
Shields are out.
Which guy?
This is a dead enemy
right.
who's doing a split over here. Pressed up against a wall. Oh, he disappeared. I don't even know if he would have shown up on other people's screens, or if he did, if he would have been in the same position. Oh, silly sharpshooter. Shooting with your back turned from your butt. That makes complete sense, because Mass Effect Andromeda is a flawless game.
3 more to go.
Is that guy still alive?
Somebody on the ground there was.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
I felt sorry for that guy.
Nah, they're outlaws. Don't. They'd all deserve it.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get incoming Hydra. Enemy tech shut down.
Ow.
One device down.
Also, oh, that was not a teammate.
Squad
Nor
member
was
down.
that. How many things can I hit on my way to the ground? Ouch. Thank you.
Nice job.
No problem.
Oh.
Hang in there, Apex. Incoming Hydra.
Oh, it's below me? It's down here.
All enemy devices are now offline. Get to cover.
I swear, if you shoot from your butt again. Mass Effect 3 might have butt lasers from the Praetorians, but Mass Effect Andromeda has butt snipers from the sharpshooters. Not sure which one's worse.
I'd say the Praetorians simply because they do more damage.
True.
I need the snipers do a lot more damage, but you can
Keep it up.
hear them.
Yeah, that's true. Although the Praetorians only use their laser beams when they're standing still, whereas the butt sniping sharpshooters will actually do it even while they are running away from you, which makes it even more ridiculous. What's up, Boris? How's it going? Boris comes in. First thing he hears is us talking about butt lasers and butt snipers. Look, that's how you know we're talking about what matters, Boris, because somebody had to address the elephant in the room, right?
Squad member down.
Somebody had to do it. I know you were wondering too. Uh-oh, that's gonna kill me.
Squad member down.
Do we have a weapon?
way.
Did you do a weapons request at the very end? Last week for Andromeda or Mass Effect 3? I don't remember. But yeah, you're welcome to if you'd like. Don't remember, but I will take your word for it. Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's a Hydra shooting at me. ME3 it was? Okay. Sounds vaguely familiar now that you mention it. Okay, yeah.
Squad member down.
That was interesting, seeing just their silhouette as they died and revived themselves mid-air while their body was not quite sure what it was doing. Oh. Ow. Oh no.
Flatline.
I need to chill. Probably. Maybe. Possibly.
Tough mission, but you made it through.
Uh-oh.
Oh, who's down?
I saw something that said Vids was taken down by a raider, but I gelled after that happened. But I think it was somebody who just wasn't in the zone? wasn't me. Lucas, no! Lucas! Did I hear somebody get stomped? He might have gotten stomped, I don't know.
Maybe.
But okay, Boris, if you would like to do a weapons request, happy to field that now. Big Country, Avenger only. Lids, Avenger, and Predator. The other two players are just random pugs, for what it's worth. So yeah, we wouldn't really be able to convince them to do anything. Well, I mean, maybe through peer pressure alone, we might have the power to do so, but we'd have to see. Okay. Where are you? What do I want? Second spot. Accuracy? I don't really want to scope. Stability? Maybe. In order to get the accuracy with no scope, you have to sacrifice stability? I don't like that. I think it might just take stability in that case. And Predator was the second one for me, right? Yeah, okay. Which variety? What color Predator, Boris? A red Predator? A purple Predator? A yellow Predator? Or a black/gray Predator? Also, other people may or may not be waiting on me, so I might just make an executive decision. Pink or closest to pink? I think that would... pretty sure that would be this. This is too dark of a purple.
Like right in the middle of the red and purple.
Yeah. Oh. That changes the color of the bottom half. Might kinda sorta make it a little more pink. If you could mix those two colors together. Remnant. Oh, I forgot, I also... On a character that is not fully leveled, when we level up, it is potentially significant. We may have skill points to spend. Not spend them there. Nor did I put on... Oh, no, I didn't put on any consumables at all. Alright, you know... We're gonna see how we do. Perhaps some mistakes were made. Maybe I rushed a bit. Assembler. Thinking you can hide behind there. You're not fooling me.
This guy is so good for weapon damage.
I mean, all the infiltrators are. Infiltrators in general are just so good. Right, are you still the Solarian infiltrator?
Yeah. I'm just saying specifically for this guy, because of his passive.
Go get him.
He's got like 30% weapon damage after you use a tech power, which, you know, you're going to be constantly.
Yep, if you're spamming cloak, you're gonna get...
And energy drain.
And energy drain, yeah.
Enemies
Both
headed
of
your
them.
way.
He's survivable with energy drain.
Yep.
I'm reading a flat line.
No, Shadow Legion.
It's okay, he's right here. Oh, that guy's got close.
I'm coming. Just 3 hostiles remaining. Good. Stay sharp.
Oh. Oh, the wave ended.
It's the other way to revive teammates.
Sources say key data is scattered around this area. Find
Oh,
and recover.
naturally all the enemies spawn right in the hack circle. We love to see it. At least they're quick to come out of the hack circle, except for, you know, the single most important enemy. It spawned there. Come on. There we go. Now we go.
Teammate injured.
Now there's just 2 nullifiers right on the outside.
Ow.
Teammate
Oh, I
injured.
healed. I used a health pack.
Teammate injured. Teammate injured.
Oh dear.
Teammate
Oh
injured.
no. It's all gone horribly wrong. Thank you. What? Did I immediately get hit by a breacher as soon as I got up? Is that what that
Teammate
was?
injured.
Also, Solarians and Krogan working together,
I'm reading a flat line.
sort of.
On my way. Well done. We've got the data.
Well done, team.
Teammate injured.
Oh dear.
Teammate injured.
Oh no. More of the exploding guys. It's almost like their whole job is to be assemblers.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Imagine that.
That hurt them. Be ready.
Excuse me. I would like to climb up here. Thank you.
Enemies headed
Critical
your way.
failure. What are you talking about? That was textbook. Squeaky clean execution. That was a Cohen Sovereign.
Get to cover.
They're gonna... I'm gonna use that as reference material in all the lectures. All the classes. Okay, no, we're not climbing up this time either, I see.
It's nice not to have to switch weapons when you're when you're maining a siphon.
Oh yeah. It is convenient when your primary weapon is a siphon weapon. Oh, no, never mind. I thought I was completely out of ammo. Well, then leave, since I was just standing right next to an ammo box.
I am out of ammo as well.
That hurt them. Be ready.
Oh, I just thought of a challenge.
Hostiles en route.
Andromeda or ME3?
Andromeda. Anything else I would add to it to make it even better still? Spice up a little bit more? I need
Squad
to
member down.
think about it a little bit. Ow. Nope, that was supposed to be a cloak.
Incoming.
I would have liked to have had that grenade right about now.
Teammate injured.
Ow, what was behind me?
I'm reading a flat line.
Stop turning your shield in very inconvenient directions.
Relay. Go get him. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Key enemy personnel were tracked at that location. Take them out. Got a destroyer nearby. Target down. Info on a new
Nice.
target.
Was that your energy drain or was that an overload?
Energy drain.
Just hit a ton of stuff with it. It is pretty crazy sometimes how many enemies you can hit with it. And if you look closely, you can see it branch off to hit multiple enemies.
Yeah. This is the only character I take that evolution with energy drain.
Target down.
Oh, it's dead.
Crap! Shield!
Personal space, please. Janitor.
It doesn't do personal space very well.
No, it does not.
Teammate injured.
It's still learning that one. It missed that day in kindergarten.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Sure. Yep, that just hit a whole bunch of nothing. Lovely. Hey there, destroyer. Don't mind me, just need to pick up some ammo. Thank you. Are you aiming at me even though I'm invisible?
Got a destroyer nearby.
Review.
Squad member down.
Oh, you're very much still charging up the big blast. That might hurt. Ow!
Teammate injured.
Wasn't even the destroyer.
On my
Oh,
way.
well, I guess it was
Oh,
the turret.
Shadow got you.
Nice job. Teammate injured.
We should probably get going.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
Squad member down.
Should have time for this to be a revive.
Hang in there.
What?
Lucas, no! Come on, Lucas!
Incoming. Squad member down.
No! No!
But we hit back hard.
It happened again!
Oh.
It's the same guy. You know what it was? He didn't have a predator.
Well, I didn't either.
Well,
Neither
maybe
did
it's the
Shadow.
Avenger then.
Well, Shadow didn't either. Oh, the Cavaliers won their game.
Oh.
It's still surprising that like two of the top three most favorite teams went down 2-0-2.
Yeah. I don't want to
And
talk
all
about the
three of them
Celtics.
lost the first game.
I'm very mad at the way the Celtics have been playing the past couple games.
By 1.2. Oh, Lucas. Not Lucas.
Lucas is
Shadow
still here.
left.
But yeah, we lost. Well, I'll make it private for a second, just in case there is anyone who would like to hop in here, because that means we would have a spot. We're just pretty much messing around on gold at the moment. Oh, actually, before I forget, let me jot down the idea I had for a challenge. Still have... Oh. Have to open up the tome? Must have closed it. Let me just jot down a quick note for it. It's the name, and then... Okay, there we are. May circle back and add more to it later, but the idea has been preserved. And we do have 8 skill points to use here, so I will try to actually use them. Oh, I don't remember this. Maybe that's because my female infiltrator, I did not go all the way in on fitness. So I definitely don't have this on her, and I don't remember which other characters may or may not have this. Sure, we'll try it.
It is noticeable.
It is. The threshold for like when it activates isn't low enough, isn't so low that it's basically useless.
No, you notice it like
Well, it's
when
kind
you
of
hit
like,
the threshold. You
is that the same? What is it? It's 30% is the threshold for that. What is the threshold? Saving barrier. That's 20% health where that kicks in. So it's actually activates earlier. Which probably makes sense, because saving barrier restores some of your effective life, your shields. Whereas in this case, it's just reducing the amount of damage you take. It doesn't actively heal you anything. So you could have 1000% damage reduction. If it only activates when you have 1 health, it still doesn't do you much good. Alright. So that was with Avenger and Predator, and honestly, I mean, I've said it before, but the Avenger is solid in Mass Effect Andromeda in particular.
absolutely.
Especially on, I mean, I had level 1 powers, so I was all outside of Cloak, so I was all set up for weapon damage, and it made the damage pretty solid.
I love the base human infiltrator for like the power damage for sticky grenades.
I think I am going to make this one a sticky grenade character.
Oh, the other guy left.
Yeah, I was being a little pokey. Okay. Well, we do have room. If anyone is interested in hopping in here, I did make it private in large part just to preserve these spots, in case there is anyone who would like to get in, but I'll probably make it public before we actually get going. That way, if anyone does want to join us mid-match, that is still possible. But yeah, I think all the base human characters in both Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda, they're all quite good. For the most part. Of course, everyone has their personal preferences, and there may be one or two that are significantly higher or lower than others. I really like the base human soldier. Sentinel, I use a ton, so I've gotten very accustomed to the playstyle on that. I'm not sure if I would still... If I put the same amount of time into other characters, I'm not sure that the Sentinel would be one of my favorites, but at this stage, it might kind of have to be, because she's one of the characters I've played more than any other.
I would say Sentinel or Engineer are the worst of the base.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
Neither are bad.
Yeah, I think the Sentinel is very useful, especially on the higher difficulties, because between Barricade and that energy drain, you can become very tanky, or at least have lots of ways to play aggressively and still keep yourself up. That is very useful.
I see Sovkran and Unicorn Pirate in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, Sovkran is in chat. I don't know, Sovkran, if you'd like to hop in here. You may be in a lobby right now, potentially with Unicorn. We could try to pick you both off.
Should I send them both invites?
Just see if Sovkran says anything. Yeah, like Engineer might be near the bottom of the base humans for me. It does have that combo with the cryo explosion. Oh, Sofgren's doing dailies first. No worries. We've yet to do any of the Apex missions. We have done dailies, but we could potentially team up for Apexes if you'd like a little bit later on.
Oh, I did send an invite to Unicorn Pirate.
This is not a response to Unicorn. This is response to the map, just to make that clear. I realize the timing of that could make that a little unclear, but let me just verify that is a response to the map.
Well, especially since on my screen, I didn't see the map yet.
So to you, it's like, oh, what does Lids have against Unicorn Pirate?
Hostiles en route.
I finished my dessert and supper.
Nice.
Supper wasn't as healthy as I usually like, but
I mean, every once in a while. Within reason.
just a quick.
You could treat yourself a bit, right?
Yeah, it was well, I don't know if I'd call it a treat. It was just a peanut butter banana wrap.
Oh, I mean, that is a good combo. Banana just goes so well with so many things.
Yeah. It's one of the best, the healthiest sweeteners you can have. Like, I started making some overnight oats. And almost all of them either have bananas or some sort of sweetener. And if I'm going to choose between
3 more to go.
maple syrup and bananas, I want to choose bananas for health-wise.
Yeah.
All clear for now.
Yeah, I mean, those, obviously, they taste quite different. It's a little hard to compare them like for like, even if they serve a similar purpose. The one thing I will say about putting banana in other things is that I tend to find it can drown out other flavors.
Yeah,
You don't think of it as a very strong flavor, but at the same time, at least if you have it with other fruits, I find the banana usually is the one that you taste more than anything else.
yeah, I had this strawberry strawberry overnight oats, and I couldn't taste the strawberries whatsoever.
Yeah,
and it
like-
could also be because time of year. So like the strawberries aren't super tasting right now, anyways.
Yeah, I love strawberries, so strawberry banana is a classic combo, but at the same time, I've been burned in the past by putting too much banana in strawberry banana things, and feeling like I shortchanged myself on the strawberry side.
Yeah, tonight I'm actually going to make a apple overnight oats that has bananas in it.
Okay.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Well, it's not really apple season either. In fact, it's further from apple season.
We've got major enemy
Yeah,
targets nearby.
when
Take them out.
my grandma went to the like every once in a while we get like a food truck that comes in from BC. It came in once so far this year, and my one of the things my grandma got was apples. So just finishing those off.
And BC, I don't know, it might be kind of like California in that it's this magical land where things grow
Very much so.
every time of year.
Not every time of year.
I mean, I'm exaggerating a bit, but coming from an area where that is very much not the case, it is a stark contrast.
Yeah, no, it's very similar. Yeah.
Crap! Shield!
maybe ground pounding the target was not the best idea.
No.
Target's still in the field.
That was close.
Target down. Good work.
Oh, that one was alive?
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we have some friends here. Did I change it back to public? I may have forgotten to do that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get by, but... Sounded like we may not have been in line to get anyone else in until at least the next match. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Unicorn said anything to me. No, he hasn't.
Enemies headed your way.
That's the first time I heard my character say that.
Oh, I hear it.
Get out.
This is still the Solarian Infiltrator?
Yeah.
No, I have to hear it to see if it sounded familiar or not. It doesn't ring a bell. Ooh, I thought I was using the other one. I have 2 grenades now. Look at that. Game changer. Thought I heard a wraith right here. Need incinerate to come off cooldown, please.
Oh.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up. Enemies headed your way.
What's your favorite games? Like, you don't have to narrow it down to one, but
There's a feed.
Game, you said?
game or games, like, you don't have to narrow it down to one, but
I could give you a list, probably. I haven't revisited it recently, but number 1 for me is tie between Mass Effect. If you had the original trilogy, if I had to choose game, I would say Mass Effect 1. And Mardek, which is a Flash game from about 10, 15 years ago.
never played it.
Also technically a series. But really, really fun, really good. So those are the top ones for me. Then it is a PlayStation exclusive game that you may have played. Infamous? You familiar with that?
I never played it. I never got it when I was younger.
Really good. Really good. Technically, also, again, a series. I actually haven't played the final 2 games in the series, but the first 2 I've done and loved. So that would be next for me. Then after that, there was a time when I regularly gave this thought, but it's been a while since I revisited it, so I'm not sure if anything has changed, but I think I might have said Pokemon was next. The nostalgia definitely playing a big role in that, because I did sink a lot of time into that when I was younger, but I think there's still some merit to that. Only need the first 2 Infamous games? Yeah,
The enemy's down.
I mean, I wanted to play the third one, but I think I didn't have a console for that, because I think that's when it was switching from PS3 to PS4, if I remember correctly. I think that's why I didn't end up playing the next one.
Oh, hi.
Same for you. I remember I was a little, I mean, won't go into crazy spoiler territory, but just say there were some changes, some significant changes between the first two Infamous games. Let's see if I can get you. Let me wait for that fiend.
Oh, this is the fiend, yeah. I could pick myself up. You
I
can
got
do
you.
the device.
Just wait for the
Okay.
fiend. Oh, I did forget it was devices, though. Uh-oh.
Okay, you got there?
Theoretically, but if anything bumps me, we're in trouble. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I would have played the third Infamous game if I had a console that supported it. But then, since I didn't, and then the next one was also, I think, PS4 exclusive, so I never got to playing that one either. If they ever went on to PC, then I would definitely revisit the original two and probably play the next two as well. I can't remember if the fourth one was really like a full-blown game or it was kind of like an offshoot. I forget what that was like. First Light or Second Light? Infamous First Light or Infamous Second Light? Something like that.
My
Yeah,
biggest
I
problem with the Infamous games is that I can't play PS3 games.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
It's you PS4, but not PS3, is that it? And it's not backwards
I got the
compatible?
message saying, you know,
Good. Stay sharp.
okay, yeah, I got the message saying the wave was done, and then
Oh. Yeah, you...
well before.
yeah, then there was still an Ascendant in front of you.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone. There's a
I do have a PS3, but it also traveled the country multiple times, so it's not in greatest shape. Let's get away from that fiend.
I wouldn't mind using them to leech some life back. But yeah, so would highly recommend the Infamous games if you ever get the chance to play those. Big fan of them. Then, that stage, I think at least at one point I had Pokemon next on the list. If I had to name a specific one, it would probably be Emerald. Then, that, when I was doing when I was giving this more thought, it was before I had played The Witcher 3. So I don't know where The Witcher 3 would rank, but it might be around... What am I on, like 4 or 5-ish, depending on how you're counting
Like
the ties? So that's roughly my top 5. I'm probably forgetting something.
For me, I'd say Mass Effect series is my favorite series. Witcher 3 is my favorite single game. And then Horizon Forbidden West is kind of like my favorite game that I know doesn't really belong up here, but it's my favorite, like my personal. Like if I rank the 10 greatest games, Forbidden West
well,
probably
I mean,
isn't on there.
This is not... This is a personal, totally subjective list, and any attempt to make it objective is... kind of defeats the whole purpose of having... The question is not what are the highest rated, highest critically acclaimed games you've ever played, because then it's just a list of what have you played. The question is, what is your personal preference, which is inherently a subjective question.
I don't know. When I play a game, I can feel the quality in this game. This is a great game. I just don't really like it. You know?
Right. And that was, I mean, honestly, for me, I liked The Witcher 3. There were some parts that I liked a lot. There were also parts that I wasn't a huge fan of. Many people would say The Witcher 3 is one of the best games ever, and I can certainly agree to that, but at the same time, for me personally, it's still not, one of my top 3 favorite games. It's fringe top 5 for me, somewhere around there, which maybe to some people is like, oh, that's sacrilege. How could you possibly say that? But yeah, I mean, it's up to personal preferences.
I don't think that's sacrilege. Like there are problems with The Witcher 3. The other ones are major problems, which is why I haven't really played them.
Yeah,
But
Witcher 2 was really good. I played them in order. Witcher 1 is very, very different and feels very antiquated if you go back to it now. Witcher 2, going from Witcher 1 into Witcher 2 felt amazing. I still think the story in Witcher 2 is actually significantly better than the story in The Witcher 3. But then after having gone to The Witcher 3 and circled back briefly to at one point to see what The Witcher 2 was like again, then I started to see, okay, now combat-wise, it feels clunky relative to Witcher 3, and so, as you go from one game to the next, you start to just take some of
Software
those
is in
things
BC.
for granted. Oh, perfect.
I actually read the books, went to Witcher 3, found out that my favorite characters weren't in the first two games. Said, screw it, I'm not playing them.
What, like Regis and Ciri?
Yennefer and Ciri are my favorite.
Who in Ciri?
Yennefer.
Yennefer. Oh yeah,
Yes.
she's referenced ever so briefly, like at the very end of Witcher 2, I think. But
I
she
think
doesn't
so.
make any sort of direct appearance. Hello,
Yeah,
Softgrid.
so I
How's it going?
just couldn't get into the first two simply because my favorite characters.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
I do really like the books.
I have not read them, but I may be interested in doing so. Alright, Softgrin, let me make the lobby public. First of all, that would probably help.
I can send him an invite.
That may be
I
better
don't know
still.
why the invite system isn't as fleshed out, and this game is.
There we go.
I'm not sure if you want to deal with the modifier for the platinum. It's hyper shields.
Eh,
That's not a bad one.
it's not horrible. Could be better, could be worse.
I also got the strike team took care of the gold, so I don't have to worry about that.
You're all set with gold? Okay.
Yeah.
The strike
and
team on that one, but
silver is easy peasy, so I'm gonna run that one bareback.
okay, we have silver there. Go for that. I mean, the bronze is as easy as it gets. Just about. Not that
Yeah,
not
I
that
think
we
we're all
likely
doing that
need
one
that.
already.
Yeah. I think you guys will be fine on that. We want to try the plat?
Let's do the silver first. Get a warm up.
Warm up on the silver?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, because I really only play bronze today. For obvious reasons.
Shotguns. Okay.
Who do I want to take for shotguns?
I'm going with the Piranha and the Don.
My Dawn isn't good enough to take on a higher level, so I'll take it for this.
Yeah. There you go. What if? What if?
What's my highest rated? Crusader 3, yeah. My shotguns are way behind everything else.
Kind of wish I had a standard pump shotgun that did a lot of damage up front, like the Dawn, but it was
Like the Crusader, not Crusader, the Claymore in Mass Effect 3.
I never played the Mass Effect 3, too much of that, but and imagine if it was like a Remington or something like that.
I'm surprised they didn't bring the Claymore over to this game.
Yeah, it's interesting that they didn't. Now that you mention, I mean, it's in Mass Effect 2 and 3, and it's
I was playing Starfield over the past couple of days, and
Darkfield. Is that what you said?
Starfield,
Starfield. Okay, I was gonna say
Starfield.
Darkfield. I've never heard of that before.
and there's a couple of like free mods out there. One was called At Hell's Gate. They give you the original the Super Shorty and the Praetor suit. Oh man, the Super Shorty is so much fun to use.
Huh. I'm gonna try this.
As long as they do shotguns right in video games, I love using them.
I think ME3 shotguns are much better than in ME Andromeda, for what it's worth.
Yeah,
He's
the
right, they are.
shotguns in this game aren't that good comparatively. I prefer something like a pump animation that makes it feel better. But yes, Smuggy does have the Crusader.
Yeah, but it is significantly weaker than it is in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 3, the Crusader is, outside of its heavy weight,
And that
one
bug.
of the best, if not the best weapon in the game. Oh, I think we have it public now, Itachi. Think it is.
It is.
Which may mean a random person could jump in here, but yeah, the Crusader is like, it legitimately has perfect it might still have perfect accuracy in Andromeda.
Be ready.
It.
Yeah, it's very accurate, but I think they just simply nerfed the damage.
Yeah, the damage is definitely much lower. Know that much.
It does have perfect accuracy, but it's delayed without the mod.
True. Yeah, so it benefits greatly from the no shotgun latency mod. I don't know, is that a thing in Andromeda?
I don't think it's a thing.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Uh-oh. There goes my marksman. Or turbocharge. Functionally marksman. This thing is insane with marksman. Or turbocharge. In the brief moment at the beginning when we actually did use it at a
Are
good
you
time.
using the shorty?
Yeah.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
I do really like it.
Tracking reinforcements.
Basically became
Probably my
an assault
favorite of
rifle.
the shotguns I actually have.
Incoming.
No, not maybe. It is. I think the only real contention with it would be the N7 Piranha, but I don't have that, so.
The Piranha is so much fun.
My favorite single-player build is actually Infiltrator Marksman with the Piranha.
Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy combo.
Yeah, 100% marksman uptime. Just destroys everything. I usually take the Talon as well, and I'll use the Talon for like foot shoulder soldiers. And I'll bring the Kirsay as well and use cryo ammo for that
We've got major enemy targets.
when there's like a clump of enemies from far away.
Yeah, a lot of guns, at least a lot of the ones that they carried over from the previous Mass Effect games are significantly weaker in Andromeda.
We've got a read on
And
another
I would say
priority
that the
target.
balance of weapons is much worse in Andromeda,
By
because there are some weapons that are just so much better than everything else. And by some weapons, I mean there's like 2 weapons that are incredible.
Target down.
I'd say the only one that's not like heavily nerfed would be the N7 Piranha.
Well, one of the weapons that was never nerfed from Mass Effect 3 probably was a Hurricane too.
Hurricane's still solid, yeah.
Targets left in play.
I mean, Hurricane,
I mean-
we were talking about it earlier, but it is technically the highest
carbine.
damage weapon in Mass Effect 3. Like, it's not that good in Andromeda, but it is still very good.
Yeah. It's one of my top favorite
Go
weapons.
get 'em.
Boris is back, and Boris has made an arena and an enemy request for the next one. Okay. We're on 3 for this one right now. Soon to be 4. About halfway through.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Long range scatter shot.
Oh,
Hostiles en route.
that has a hard limit on how far it can go.
I say long range 4 shotgun.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
In particular, the scatter shot. I do love getting a headshot with the Dawn.
The Dawn in general, headshot, body shot, whatever, does so much damage. However, you gotta walk the bullet to the enemy.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of how the accuracy works on the Dawn and other weapons that shoot like that.
I find people don't move enough. Like the enemies don't move enough for it to matter too much.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I last used them, but I just remember there being frustrating times when I would always be shooting slightly behind the enemy because of the travel time.
Bottom most on the selection. What's that?
Oh. Oh no.
Is it Nimbus?
No comment.
We did just do it too.
Long range shorty.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Oh,
Jerry, I played with that guy before.
I have seen this guy before. We were potentially looking at getting someone in a little bit later on, or at least Itachi was saying he might try to join us. It does mean now Itachi, the lobby is full at the moment.
Oh, hello.
Oh, don't worry.
I'll be leaving these parting gifts for you.
We can blast our way through. I don't see a problem.
I just randomly threw grenades everywhere.
I thought that's what Salford was commenting on.
Good.
And then I just turned on turbocharge
I'm not
and
picky.
he started blasting with the shorty.
It so happens they all spawn on the point.
As they seem to do so often. Silly Jerry, what the heck is over here?
got you, buddy.
Oh, I thought you were trying to, but it wouldn't find anything? Okay, so maybe we'll reset the lobby on the next one and see if we can get you in then.
Pretty sure Atachi's on my friend list, so
Yeah, so in that case, hopefully we can more or less guarantee we can get you in.
I got you back.
None of the enemies are over here. And as soon as I say that, there is an enemy that I accidentally run away from. One moment, please. Okay, now it's your turn. Jerry, no. Choose life.
Enemy's down. I get it.
I'll make you guys invisible.
Seconds.
Oh, I forgot what time it was.
It is extraction.
Having a little too much fun.
You're right. Oh, Jerry is punching people. I do respect it.
Leave some parting gifts. There's some rocks all over the place.
You can hear my grenades.
Nice.
I just sit there invisible throwing all 9 of my grenades.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about infiltrators. You have the you don't decloak. However, you don't get the damage bonus from cloak with the sticky grenades. That's kind of a trade-off.
Do on the base infiltrator, if you like, you can throw 2 grenades and then shoot, and then you'll get the cloak bonus for those 2 grenades.
Okay. So if you decloak, you'll get the bonus. Okay.
Yeah, with like the either the 2 seconds if you get the upgrade, or oh, we got an empty spot again.
Let me make it private just to make sure we save that spot. How powerful?
Or the-
Andromeda's lift grenade is well, it's not very powerful because
Yeah,
it doesn't
it-
exist.
Yeah. There's no biotic grenades and stuff like that. They're all
Unless you want to use singularity like a grenade.
Yeah, no, that's true. That might be the closest thing.
Yeah, that's how I run my commando. I use the thing as like a biotic grenade. I obviously, you hit them with the singularity, you hit them with warp, and then you detonate the.
No lift grenade? Awful game.
0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend.
Theoretically, I think Big Country is trying to send you an invite, Itachi.
I already sent him one.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, so what would we like to do next?
We could do the platinum.
We could do the platinum. We could
Although
do...
that's a heck of a way to start Tachi off.
Yeah, I don't know if this is Itachi's first match of the day, in which case that might be a little cruel. We could do just a random... Oh no, we have the request from Boris.
Right. I don't think we want to do that map on.
No, I would strongly prefer not to do that.
Hey Boris, are
What?
there any weapon restrictions?
Don't give them any ideas. Right now, it's arena and enemy. So the enemy is Ket, and the arena is the last one, which is this. So maybe we can treat this one as our warm-up. And then next one, we might go for the Plat Apex if you guys are feeling up for it.
What do I want to take? I guess I can finish leveling up this guy. $54,000 XP until I'm max level. How many? Do you know how much you get from a gold?
Mm-hmm. Wait. I should remember this. 10,000 bronze, 25,000 silver. I think it's 50.
Okay, so if I put a
If you put a bronze XP booster, I think you would have just enough. Technically, we get slightly less XP if not everyone extracts. But it's only a small difference, so in that case, it could be close, but I think you're probably safe.
I'll be honest, I don't really care about the last last skill anyways. It's between shield reset, which I have energy drain. Don't really care about that. And tech sabotage, which I'm cloaked most of the time anyways, so I don't really care about that. I'll probably go tech sabotage.
We need to secure this position.
all darn
Enemies
physical.
on the move. Be ready.
Ghoul is apparently in session.
Oh. Alrighty. Hello.
I didn't see an enemy that was crouched right in front of me. He stood up to shoot at Itachi, and I was like, oh!
The enemy was playing a stealth game.
Yeah, I barely hit anything with my grenades.
Not sure that I have enough range to do that. It's close. Okay. Just barely now. Unlurk. Welcome back, Forrest. We're doing your request. Just starting. Don't worry.
The paw has
Nice
so
job,
much
big boy.
range.
Keep it going.
Yeah, it's almost enough. I mean, technically there is a limit. It's almost enough to go all the way from one side of this map to the other.
There is a point where it does drop off entirely, but
Yeah. I don't think it ever gets a damage reduction. It's all or nothing. It's just that the range
yeah,
is
much like the
good.
equalizer. However, the
Yes.
equalizer, you almost have to bury the weapon in the enemy to get good range.
Yeah.
I still think it's a good weapon, though.
It is really strong, but the range is much more of a limitation on it than it is with the paw.
My personal opinion, it's the best non-ultra rare.
It's
Yeah.
definitely way up there.
And the Rose Rad's the best pistol, but
I'm biased for the Hurricane. I'm sorry.
You can make a shout for the Ghost as the best
Oh, the
non-ultra
Ghost
rare.
is really good.
Revenant as maybe the most underrated weapon. Basically a reverse ghost. Might be something else I'm forgetting, but
Nice job, Apex.
those are the ones
Keep
that
it
come to
going.
mind. Oh, the Shadow. The sniper. Which is basically
Problem
a
with that,
paw at home.
It's basically a worse version of the
Recovery
paw.
requested.
Yeah.
Locate and recover objects of interest.
I didn't realize it was right underneath me.
I was gonna say something, but
That's okay. We're on it. Oh, that one also was right underneath me.
Artifact recovered.
you got that? Okay.
Yeah, I got this one. Excuse me, Wraith.
I'll fill you a bit.
Nearly through. Artifact recovered.
I'm actually using the equalizer as my siphon weapon right now.
Yeah, I mean, it has enough damage for that to be significant.
Teammate injured.
On my way, Tachi.
Recovery is complete. Nice job.
Oh, you just fell off the map for me?
Oh, that's exciting.
I'm gonna put off more than I can chew. Oh, hello, buddy buck.
Three left. Go get 'em.
Is there a health shield left? No, there is not. Did I say health shield?
Maybe.
I would say what? What are you talking
Enemies
about?
incoming.
You may have. Yeah.
My brain's not working. I'm very tired. What do we call it?
They usually refer to them as health bots, I think, in the past.
Yeah, something like that.
I think you're not the only one that's been out of it. I've been out of it all week. Just so happens I took a day nap today and I woke up around 10.
Oh. Yeah.
So I'm more high function now. It's like a charging bull. He's got to learn how to back off.
Squad member down.
Cover ya.
Oh, hello, enemy right next to me.
Go get 'em.
Oh, I totally thought this was extraction wave. Guess I'm not assuming.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
How tempted was I to go Avenger and Predator? I almost kept it on the... Yeah, it was this guy that I was using it on before. I almost just left it there. Wait, my character said that. There's a fiend!
Deleted.
Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's not what I had in mind. Stealth game.
Have you ever played Spider-Man? PS4?
Me?
Yeah.
I've not. I've seen other people do it, I think, but I've not played it myself.
I highly suggest it. It's a really good storyline. And the compass is good too.
We're tracking reinforcements.
My concussive shot is in mid-flight. As soon as it's about to hit, he dodges it.
Intelligence needs data from your location.
Is it just me, or is there not as much dodging in ME3 as there is in Andromeda?
Like enemies dodging?
Yeah.
I think so. There are some enemy types that dodge more than others. In ME3, I think Geth dodged the most. Then some enemies like Reapers almost never dodge.
Alright, I got it.
I don't think husks or abominations are even capable of dodging. And cannibals may not be able to either.
Marauders are definitely able
Marauders
to.
are the only ones I can think of that do dodging really on Reapers. Whereas for Geth, might be that I think everything except for a Prime can.
I was going to say Juggernaut, but Juggernaut isn't the enemy.
Yeah.
I mistook
Go get him.
Itachi for an enemy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. Like,
I mean,
it was aggressive movement, so I was like,
Keep it going.
I instinctively shot.
his character has the Remnant armor. I don't know if that makes him look more like a Remnant enemy. Well, it's a little bit cat-shaped.
Revenant-ish.
His helmet's a little bit cat-shaped.
Oh, I was trying to punch you and I punched the enemy.
Oh,
We are having fracture site problems.
I just hugged the Ascendant.
I thought I'd make up for what you were doing to Itachi.
At least it's not Helldivers.
Oh, man.
Outside the first time I played Helldivers, I haven't played Helldivers since.
Yeah, I don't really play it very often. I find it very stressful to play, even if we're avoiding the fire.
It definitely can be, yeah.
I tend to get thrown around a lot.
Yeah. Especially if you don't know who you're playing with. And, like, if you happen to have an amazing teammate or two who just can handle everything with calm, poise, then it can just make everything so much more straightforward. But then other times,
And I almost never have anyone to play Helldivers with.
right, if it's just totally random, everyone gets thrown together and there's no sense of cohesion or strategy, then sometimes
and that
just
game
chaos
punishes
ensues.
a lack of coordination.
Yeah, that was my end thought too. That is like really fun with other people, not so much fun when you're just playing by yourself.
Yeah, and especially because if you do have other people who you know with you, then it's a lot easier to just laugh off the silly stuff that you accidentally do, the silly mistakes. Whereas if it's just a total stranger who you aren't even, like talking with, no voice chat or anything like that, it's like, okay, this is just frustrating at this point.
Oh, there's
10 seconds, by the way, yeah.
All targets down, everyone standing. Drinks are on me.
Oh, Geth and then Phantoms, right. Phantoms alone definitely send Cerber, and even, like, basic Cerberus troopers and Centurions, I think, can still dodge. I don't know if Dragoons can. I don't remember.
I think they can. I remember them
They
dodging.
might be able to, yeah. But then even the enemies that can dodge don't always dodge with the same frequency. Like Phantoms, especially if you're the host, they dodge all the time. Geth, as I said, almost every enemy can dodge, and they dodge pretty frequently. Then, Reapers, like Marauders, can dodge. That might be the only enemy, but even then, it's not as frequent, or maybe it's just... Oh, Nemesis do as well. Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably Geth dodge the most, then Cerberus, probably Collectors next, and then Reapers last? Yeah, then you get into the question of, are we counting things like the Banshee putting her hand up and creating a shield, Praetorian creating the force field when it's flying and you use a power on it? Does that count as dodging? It's not exactly what it is, although it has a similar function.
And still, yeah. No one ever dodges shots.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't count those things, because they're also... The frustrating thing about enemies dodging your attacks is that you have basically no control over it, whereas technically speaking, when it comes to those Praetorian and Banshee shields, you actually can dictate when and where those shields are activated, or, whether you attempt to attack them when those shields are up or not.
Well, I guess in ME3 you can control, because like if you take an area effect like Incinerate with the radius evolution and you shoot like high, they'll arc down and hit them even if they dodge.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like area of effect skills is just a way to work around dodging enemies. They're still attempting to dodge you at least, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'm with you, Boris.
And Andromeda, I don't know if that actually works.
I don't know about on projectile-like skills such as... Well, Incinerate, you can do double Incinerate. Sometimes, even then, you'll get both enemies dodging, which is very frustrating. But, I mean, that's one of the benefits of having something like a frag grenade, which with its AoE, and I don't think enemies ever attempt to dodge it either. So it's very reliable from that standpoint.
If you cook it and you airburst it, it's impossible for them to dodge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's really nice.
I think one mechanic I think a lot of gamers kind of miss, who underestimate, is the power of airbursting basically anything in every game.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only multiplayer like PvP game that I really play is Battlefield 4, and my favorite like gadget is probably one of the least used, and that's the XM25 airburst. And I surprised so many people with that. It's hilarious. Like, oh look, sniper on the roof. What am I gonna do? Airburst them to death.
All right, what would we like to do for the next one? We were talking about maybe going Plat Apex, if you guys are up for it. Otherwise, we could stay on Gold. We could do a normal Plat, not the Apex. We could do something entirely different.
I think I'm only in for one more.
Okay. This is what the Plat Apex is.
I go to my plague doctor.
Oh, damn it.
The country's like, no, that was my go-to.
Oh.
You can have them. You have them rank 20. I have them like rank 6 or 7. Actually, I think I have 8. Yeah, I'll finish off with the Huntress.
I go on the multi-capacitor on this one. The faster I can get my shields back, the better.
I just go recharge speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a consumable for that.
I actually do both. That way I can get just as much recharge speed as possible for the, what's it called? Shield thing.
Shield boost?
Yes. Words.
Well, I have a duration and recharge based build, so
Yeah.
At some point, you get where your duration exceeds the recharge time, so you have permanent uptime if you keep using it.
Yeah. I just like to get the extra burst.
To each his own.
Yeah.
But
No,
Either
that's
go-
very much a, you can.
actually, I'll go back to weak point because I figured I might need the extra damage. Also I really gotta go through all my characters and change them back to one of my older looks.
I don't bother changing the looks until I get it to rank 10.
Speaking of looks, Big Country, I've told you this before, but I'll say it again. Really, your Huntress looks so much like you're trying to be a U.S. patriot of some variety.
Especially right now, it's kind of for me as a Canadian.
Hmm.
There. Now I'm Canadian.
Oh, wait, what? It hasn't changed for me yet.
Oh, I haven't. Fly color.
There you go. Okay.
Skin was blue. I should change the skin too.
Wait, are you suggesting you're not going to be a blue Asari?
Yep.
Well, that's sacrilege.
Let's go purple. Oh, what? No.
The little-known third color on the Canadian flag.
Yeah, but there's nothing close to.
What, you can't make your Asari's skin red? You actually might be able to a little bit.
I'm going all in on the teal.
You look very ice-themed, Zogra. And then as soon as I say that, you put on red.
This is the closest I could get to red. My skin for the skin tone.
There you go. Yeah, so it's now all teal with the exception of the light and the skin color.
I'd call that more of a, I don't know, a sky blue? Maybe a cyan?
Yeah, cyan or teal. It's pretty much 100% blue and green.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the colors 1 and 2, I add like for color 1 it's 750 plus for red, and then for 2 it's 50, color 3 is 250. Pattern is full green and blue. No red.
Oh, where's... Oh, wait! Big Country, do you have any maple syrup on your color scheme here?
Brown.
Are your shoulder pads are brown, right?
Yeah, you can't change those colors.
Yeah. So there you go.
And I guess the skin tone is kind of brown too.
I don't know what to call that skin tone.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's hard
just
to tell.
yeah. I had the maple syrup with my dessert.
Oh. Yeah.
Can't taste it, but I find maple syrup is actually really good as a sweetener, and like you don't have to taste it.
Big Country's using a Canadian Asari who is dripping maple syrup. I mean, that's just all Canadians. Don't all Canadians sweat maple syrup, I believe, if I'm not mistaken?
I'm actually the only person in my house that even likes maple syrup.
Isn't that a capital offense in Canada?
A little bit. Mind you, less than my section of the country.
Is there a particular part of Canada where it's most common?
Yeah, the eastern.
Easter. Okay. I was gonna say, we have, not to try to steal your thunder or anything, but we do have quite a bit of maple syrup around northeastern U.S. as well. That would kind of make sense. Not that far from Canada.
Yeah, my dad actually neighbors several maple farms.
Oops.
Squad member down.
Mind you, his farm, his neighbors, he owns it, where he lives is very weird.
All clear for now.
He lives on like the main road, and like 20 steps in either direction, he's hitting the other person's house. But he has 40 acres simply because the house, like the yard, stretches as far as you can see.
Area. Let's find and disable.
Destroyer!
Enemy tech shut down.
You got that?
Yep. Pretty clear.
One problem gone.
I got that.
Actually, I do.
I'll make you invisible because
Or that'll happen.
I couldn't see what happened, but I saw the bar temporarily start to go backward.
Have some shield you too.
All enemy devices are now offline.
How do you stagger me from 20 feet away?
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low enough, baby. That was close.
Is that destroyer still
That's fine.
infected? How it is.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
oh, you probably shouldn't have taken fire ammo. Tachi's on
Coming.
the Juggernaut.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
with the
bad.
snap freeze.
Could have mentioned that before.
I didn't notice either.
Oh, we have big problems here. Shields.
Ow.
Big problem behind this. We gotta deal with this guy first. There you go. He dead. All of a sudden, there's a player on my screen.
Squad member down.
Wow, I just gave him shields. I feel so bad.
Destroyer!
Ew.
Those sensors are so good for health bots.
Oh, where'd that guy go? He has the tiniest bit of health left, and then he ran away. That was it.
In hindsight, I should have taken the still hush.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
And in fact, that destroyer real quick.
That's a
Sensors clear for
destroyer!
now. Great shooting.
I love invasion so much.
Intel shows key enemy personnel.
Very great on
in
the,
that area. Don't let them leave.
Operator.
there are some other friends over here.
Are you the one who I told that it's actually bugged on the operator and does more debuff?
Scratch one target.
I think he did. Oh wait, no, that's the blaze. That's the blaze. Don't even bother. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get the eye destroyed.
I thought I saw Breacher.
Target
You
eliminated.
know it, baby. Uh-oh. There's the blaze Hydra.
Yeah, I infected it, so it should be infecting other people.
Oh, hi.
Oh god. Regenerator, and I got a retreat. I'm in a bad position.
Well, he's going after me now.
They're all infected.
Hopefully there isn't anything
Oh.
like this. Heads up, Itachi. There's a bunch of stuff coming.
That target down.
Including the target.
Damn it.
Run, Itachi! It's right next to you.
Squad member down.
And I was flying.
I got you.
Oh my god, it's so fast!
And he's why Remnant is the most terrifying thing on the melee.
Destroyer.
Oh.
Injured.
On the melee.
I'm gonna go get Itachi. Oh, on the far side. Okay, maybe that was not the right person to go after.
I don't know. There's a destroyer who keeps doing his melee stuff on top of our bodies right now. Okay, I'll pick myself up then. Oh,
Teammate injured.
I got you. Or
Still near me? Wait, where's...
no, I got him.
You got him? Okay.
Good. Stay sharp. Hostiles en route.
Somewhere more exciting. That's a destroyer.
That's the progenitor.
Reading a Mass Effect fan fiction where it's a Lovecraftian world,
Okay.
like just for humans and stuff. So the humans just got out of a war where they were severely outmatched. They were like completely screwed, and they got for sheer luck. So when the Turians went to war with them, the humans and another species that I don't remember the name of,
My shield's
were
failed.
ready to fight to the
that
last.
was a foolish thing for me
Yeah,
to
it's
do.
not a great spot right now.
I'll pick you guys up. Make you guys both invisible.
Thank you.
They're firing.
But so they were ready to fight to the last, and all that stuff. And then they start fighting, and they're like, "Wait a minute, we're not hopelessly outmatched. I don't know what to do in this situation. This feels like bullying. Like, stop fighting us.
My shield's failed.
We're bullying you guys right now. We don't want to bully you guys."
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? There we go.
Teammate
behind. That is what's behind us.
I'm in BG.
As am I.
There's no one around me, so
Well,
until that race.
until there was. Come on.
Squad member down.
No, I needed my barricade.
Exit stage left even.
Take cover.
Teammate injured.
Those saboteurs.
Oh my god, run, Crouchy!
No shields out.
Oh, did I at least get the saboteur? Yes. Alright. Worth it. Maybe. Also, the progeniter's right on top of me.
You should be invisible.
Thank you. Fortunately, he's not doing his melee.
Alright, open up.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Oh, time
Yep,
for me
this
to do
is
my
your job.
Sources say key data is
Yeah,
scattered.
That's
right
if
here.
the enemies hadn't all spawned there, that would have been a pretty decent spot. I will.
Give us some time. I will draw them off the point.
Yeah, the Blaze Hydra's on its way out.
They're all off the point right now, although the destroyer is
Member down.
On my way, looping around, big country, or rather,
Oh, and they're speaking of Blaze.
They're firing.
just
Oh.
Blaze. Oh, look out! Yep, I see what you mean.
Beside the hack, shooting a wall.
Squad member down.
Down here, I got you. Second.
This is
Uh-oh.
really
This is not a great spot anymore.
Reading a flat
Oh, yeah. I'm okay.
Everything's gonna be all right. Maybe. Thank you for that shield boost. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, Blaze Hydra missiles coming in.
teammate injured.
Oh dear. One moment.
Call them away. I'll hit a
Yep.
revive.
Fortunately, the Blaze Hydra decided to move in the other direction. Power barricade.
hack is done.
Picked.
Nice.
There was a destroyer right beside hack the entire time.
Okay. Well, I can assure you that every other enemy is in this room right now.
I'm surprised we only got silver there.
The margin is very small if you have only one person
Yeah,
on the attack.
it's very unlikely you're gonna get gold on
Oh, here.
by
Really?
yourself.
Destroyer.
I found I got gold most of the time by myself.
I mean, it also depends how many people you have in the party.
Remaining.
We have a full party, so it's scaling based on 4 people doing the objective.
Get out of there.
Based on the assumption that you would have 4 people doing the objective.
Squad member down.
Good health bot.
What I like about hyper shields is that if you have a siphon weapon, those health pots are very, very, very good.
Doesn't take long to get back up. And then if you have characters with shield restoring abilities, like the two of us have,
Yeah.
that can also be very helpful.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Okay. Janitor's in here. Tachi! Tachi walks over and is... Oh, I got you. Tachi walks over and is ready to do the snap freeze, then realizes that both the Destroyer and the Progenitor are in that room and goes, nope! Turns around to run the other way, mid-snap freeze, and ends up snap freezing the two of us.
You're invisible, so you can run away. You can get into cover.
Teammate injured.
Oh, an Audi from behind us. But I was in cover from the Destroyer. How did the Destroyer take me out?
Now, it's another run. Or two.
Teammate injured.
Thank you.
No problem. Has some shields.
Did I make you invisible or no?
No.
Oops, I ran away before I could. Sorry.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see.
Oh, yeah, let's go the opposite. Oh, what? Alright, you know, just screw it. Fuck it, we bail.
The explosion, then right, yeah. I was starting to spy on the LZ, so, oh, okay, there's one enemy there. And what do you know? It's the Progenitor.
Reading a flat line. Mission complete.
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's like that, the meme with the dog and the coffee and the room's on fire. It's just fine.
No, that was the previous wave when we had all three of us in the corner with all but one enemy in that room with us. And we were just hiding behind a tiny little piece of cover. We're like, Big Country, are you done yet?
Anyways, I think I'll back out.
All right. Well, GG's. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good night.
I'll be in voice chat in a little bit buying packs.
Okay.
I need to do that too.
Good
I
luck.
haven't bought packs in like weeks.
Well, I'm still going through the gold one, so I'm still buying a bunch of packs.
And Itachi,
So I only needed to buy 3.
I mean, the Plat Apexes are worth a lot. I can see Itachi's Apex rating going up, so I know that you just encouraged Itachi to go open some packs as well. Hopefully he gets some good stuff too. Oh. Darn it.
Well, I'll see you next week.
All right. Catch you later, Big Country.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
And that was
help
the
out.
Plat Apex now done. We do have room if anyone else from chat is interested. Got the Turian Soldier rank 5. I mean, that's not bad. That does actually give you one more point for the Turian Soldier, which may or may not be significant, but it's a good character, so getting an extra skill point on him is not bad.
Yeah. I found that the Turian soldier was more of a side grade to the human soldier.
Hmm.
So it's not better or worse. It's just different.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. How did I build him differently? Yeah, I usually go all out on both grenades for the base human soldier, whereas for the Turian soldier, I tend to go more into turbocharge and the fortify for the tankiness. So he's like my tanky, pure weapons character, whereas the human soldier is my designated grenadier. But you can obviously use him as a grenadier as well, because he also gets frag grenade.
That's what I do for mine. So this one kind of has a base capacity of about 6 grenades, so there's really no need for grenade capacity.
Mm-hmm. Does he get more grenades by default relative to the... Well, the human also has... I make
in the
the...
munitions training passive, you get +2 to your power cells.
Okay.
But the human soldier, instead of +2 power cells, is +1 power cell and 20% combat power damage.
Okay.
So it's a trade-off.
I see. And I use the concussive shot as a grenade with the human soldier as well, so it's functionally a double grenade character in that case.
Yeah, I use the concussive shot as a bit of a knockdown so that it makes the enemy easier to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
For like say for an example, if you have an anointed or a observer beaming you from a distance, you hit them and that interrupts that beam of damage,
Mm-hmm.
and it leaves them vulnerable for you to gun them down.
Yeah. Well, we do have room for one more if anyone else is interested. Otherwise, we could go with just the 3 of us, or we could leave it public and see if we happen to get a random person in there.
You're doing that. Don't have an infiltrator. Oh, you're going infiltrator.
Yeah, I can go. I mean, we can also... Now that we're down to 3 people, we could drop to gold if you guys prefer. Up to you.
Look, I need to get some practice with this one. I haven't used. My sorry adept in a long time. I wouldn't bring it to platinum because it's a little bit of a chaotic build.
Hmm.
Field powered lance does make you very vulnerable.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those characters where when it goes well, it's great. When it doesn't go well, it gets very bad very quickly.
Using it sure before, I wasn't really too thrilled about it. Used to rock it all the time, but more or less just full auto only.
Might just make it public. That way, if anyone from chat does want to join us, you can just search us. I mean, we might be at this point the only gold lobby up right now, so you can find us that way. We might end up getting random people. It is also a possibility, but that's fine.
Tashi, you're sticking with the Juggernaut?
Guessing he's trying to get him up to 20, because he's pretty close. Oh, that technically I do have a fire skill. It's only level 1, so I don't know how often I'm really going to be using it, but does mean, yeah, almost level 20. Technically, Itachi and I have a little bit of an anti-synergy, but I don't think it's going to be
I wonder if
that big of a problem.
Annihilation Field has anti-synergy with Snap Freeze.
Wait. Do you have the floating annihilation field?
No, I have Draining Field.
Okay. I was just thinking about what happens if you have the floating annihilation field and snap freeze makes enemies completely frozen. Do you get frozen icicles floating around the place, or do they still stay on the ground? I don't know. I don't know if I've tried that before.
almost never run primers on the adepts because I always have to run shields.
Hmm. I think I'm good whenever you guys are.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Blah.
We need to secure
Gross.
this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready.
Yeah.
On the plus side, Itachi's Snap Freeze is going to do serious work. He's got a lot of armor. That's up to it.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
No. You stop. I'll punch you. You're not allowed to get back here. Get back here. You stop that. No, you can't get your shields back.
And
That's illegal.
sharpshooter. I love that. Completely launched that sharpshooter off the map.
Hostiles en route.
Okay, health is down.
Yes, over here. Huh? Where are they? What did you hit him with?
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
What, he just flopped back down?
Objects of interest detected in the mission area. Find and return to drop point.
Understood.
Excuse me, Berserker. Please allow me to proceed.
Got the drop.
Oh no, don't do this to me. Don't do this.
No. Is it the
Oh no.
the Hydra?
Don't do this to me.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Holy hell. I just got grabbed by an Aldi while a Hydra's laser was pointed at me.
Oh no. Sometimes, especially if they sneak up on you like that, you're paying attention to the Hydra, you're like, okay, I want to be behind cover, I'm going to play this safe, I'm not going to get hit, and then immediately the Audi sneaks up behind you and grabs you, and now you are right out in the open.
All objects accounted
Yep,
for.
they are the
Objective
worst.
complete.
The weakest enemy tends to be the worst.
Squad member down.
Okay. I couldn't use my powers at all.
I am on my way.
Teammate injured.
Gonna get Sovereign first. Unless you're about to get stomped.
Hang in there.
Nice save.
Yeah, I'm on my way, Tachi.
On my way. Thank you.
Where'd the enemies go?
3 left. Go get them.
Lost my shield.
Why do I just keep on seeing enemies hanging out on the ground? Is it Itachi's melee? I just saw him meleeing a little bit. It freezes them. Does it set them on the ground?
Good. Stay sharp.
Snap freeze. Fortify detonation.
Enemies incoming.
Shockwave? That actually make them fall over?
Hydra.
Yes, group up, please. Oh god.
Teammate injured.
The downside to them grouping up.
Yeah. Tiger like literally hiding in the background.
Surprise, it's me.
Take off. Shield down.
Oh, here they all are now.
Watch your head.
I'm gonna die.
It is the snap freeze that's doing it.
3 more to go.
That one went flying.
Yep. I love throw, even though I don't have points invested into it.
Doesn't matter. Still gets the job done.
It's like a backup to my lance.
Yeah.
Enemies incoming.
They spawn behind us? Okay, all with the LZ? Oh, okay, here. There's also not behind me, isn't there?
Thanks, Itachi, for the backup.
Softgren, you've got some enemies sneaking up behind you.
Don't worry. I think Itachi has my back right now.
Incoming.
Oh, that's the enemy you were talking about.
Oh no.
Curve the bullet.
On
I
my way.
dodged out of the way. The rockets curved straight at me.
Oh no.
He's Tiger's playing wanted.
Oh, that's not the enemy. Where is this enemy? Wait, what? There you are.
Oh. You have a player joined. King Styles. I think I played with him before.
Nice.
Three left. Go get them. Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
Ooh, upload. Okay, this might be a little tricky. Let's see where it puts us.
We're picking up classified
Fortunately,
data
we
on
did
the
not
surge.
get the worst
Before
spot.
they lock us out. Incoming Hydra.
B and C are not great.
That is bad juju. Tiger spawned on top of the point. little fancy maneuvering, and I managed to avoid the Hydra.
Nice. Oh, Itachi, you brought some friends. Okay, hold on. Let's deal with them.
Data transfer complete.
There we go. He's about to finish. Where is A? That's where you are, Salzburg. Oh, it's this spot. Yeah. Okay.
Data received. That's a wrap.
Nice.
Hang in there, Apex.
Nearly fell off the map.
3 more to go. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ. Hydra!
Hydra is over here. Oh, that's scary.
Oh
I know
god.
that.
Oh,
Ow.
that is a
Yeah, that's
berserker.
sniper. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get stomped, so I'm gonna gel, and then I'm gonna get you.
Got your back!
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, we still have a fair number of enemies, right? There was a berserker that was moonwalking behind you.
Yeah,
I
he
would
was
like you to know.
blocking me. Gotta get out of here.
Reading a
There you go.
flatline.
I got you.
Crap! Shield!
Yeah. They dodge that?
Get down!
Oh, you know what? An elevation field doesn't remove your perk. Itachi, so
Oh, it can still combine with the freeze effect?
yeah, it was double debuffed.
Nice.
Because yeah, my elevation field debuffs them.
I mean, in that case, definitely shredding anything that gets hit by both of those things. Debuff. Oh, also, 12 seconds. Looks like you guys are in the right area. Silly person.
Mission complete. Full team secure. Good work. Incoming Hydra!
Guys, I would just like you to know that there is an incoming Hydra. The Hydra jumped into the shuttle with us. Oh, we lost our random person. Can't even afford that. Never mind. Alright, well, we do have room for one more person if anyone from chat is interested in getting in here. Right, at the moment it is public, so you can just hop in, search for a gold lobby, and you'll probably find us.
think I'm gonna hop off for the night.
All right.
I'll see you next Friday.
All right. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. GG, Softgrid.
All right. Good night.
Catch you later. Oh, and Itachi, you did reach level 20. Nice. Fully maxed out. Okay. Technically, you can still get ranks, of course, which help a little bit more, but level 20 is a big deal. Thinking between human female engineer and Asari Sentinel next. I think I was mentioning it earlier, but there is technically a sort of gimmick. Technically, I think it is based on a bug with the human engineer that is sort of their strongest combo, if you will. I'm not a huge fan of it though. I feel like it's a very slow playstyle, whereas the Asari Sentinel is kind of finicky because it has the backlash, which is that shield that you can put up. However, it is one of the skills that is the most moody. There are times when it just absolutely does not do what it is supposed to do, other times when it just immediately deactivates, because usually it's something you press and hold to keep it up, but even if you do that, sometimes it just immediately deactivates. It's like, oh, well, thanks. I was trying to protect myself from, say, a Hydra missile barrage, but now I just ate all those missiles, and now I'm dead. So it can be frustrating at times, but if you can master it, and if it behaves properly, then it can be very good. Obviously, you could also just avoid it and go for throw plus energy drain combo, which is fairly straightforward, fairly solid. So that's certainly also a direction you could go in. Right, yeah, you could just go throw energy drain. It's a much more straightforward method with her. Or, you know, even if you do go backlash, you may not need to go all in with 6 points. That may be overkill. So, personally, I wouldn't put either of those characters that high on my list, but if I had to pick one over the other, I would probably lean Asari Sentinel. And then, you know, as for whether you go for the backlash or not, obviously that's up to you. So I think it's a very divisive type of skill. Very polarizing. So you may try it and then decide, oh, this is great, or you may try it and decide, oh, this is the worst thing ever, I never want to see it again. I also vaguely recall that I deliberately made my Asari Sentinel vomit color. Would not recommend doing that. Generally speaking. Well, at this rate, we do have room for 2, if anyone else is interested in getting in here. Otherwise, and the lobby is public, so you can just search for gold and you'll probably find us. Otherwise, it may end up being a duo. Make sure one of us is going infiltrator, I guess. Okay. And what would you like, Itachi? Do you want to stay on gold? You could drop down to silver if you'd like. Whatever you prefer. Seems like at least initially, it may only be the two of us. Stay gold? Okay. Think I'm ready whenever you are, in that case. I do see the the new color schemes, though. Going the McDonald's route. At least that's what it seems like. Maybe it's a coincidence, I don't know. Itachi denies everything. It's different, I swear. It has nothing to do with that. Alright, back on magma. Enemy ooh is outlaw. Gross. Okay.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear out enemy forces. Let's do
Didn't
it.
even have that in mind.
Start pushing or we're finished.
I don't know, Itachi. A little suspicious.
Careful!
Oh, they were right behind us all along. Not so fast, Bobby. Okay, they are all lining up right here.
Teammate injured.
I've got
That's a little
you.
bit close. One moment. Oh dear, I
Squad member down.
Shield's gone.
completely whiffed.
Let's get out of here.
Tried to shoot more of them to clear out more space, make it safer, and also leech back some health, and just did none of those things.
Look out.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, oh, you were right next to me.
3 left. Go get 'em. Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
And now we rest.
Hostile Hostiles en route.
Nothing back there. Oh, okay. Here you are.
Squad member down.
One moment. No!
Look out!
I swear I knocked at least one enemy off. Sorry.
Let's get out of here. Look out! Oops,
I
shield
might
down.
just stay on site and play it safe. I might just stay on site and play it safe. Owie.
Teammate injured.
Heads up!
Oh, that stinks. What? Are you? Okay, that's weird.
Who needs shields anyway? Shield's gone.
More power cells. Love to not get stuck on that corner either.
Oops.
No,
shield
we're
down.
not invited. Oh, that's where that's coming from. Okay, I was about to go in here.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Shield's down.
Enemies cleared.
There we go. Okay, devices. Oh, we got a... Oh, T-Dog. Okay. I know them. Done plenty of matches with them before. Nice.
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic. We need to take
Really,
out
you
their
don't
uplink
say.
devices.
It's almost like we've already deactivated one of their devices.
I'm reading a flatline.
Hold on.
Okay, I unfortunately am gonna have to be on device
One
duty for
device
the most
down.
part because we don't have a ton of time
Careful.
to get
Shield's
them.
gone.
Fortunately, I was able to get you there, but oh come on,
Teammate
game.
injured.
I've got you.
This one I am not sure I will be able to get you for.
Nearly through.
He left? Oh, darn.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete.
Gonna say, it did seem like it got a little quiet there. Fortunately, once the objective is done, the enemies stop respawning. Is that?
Shield's gone.
I swear if that hyper barrage hits me, that would have been a little ridiculous, given the timing. They're pretty isolated.
Who needs shields anyway?
I won't understand how I consistently have low health even though I'm using Siphon non-stop.
Creating a flat line.
Is making me quite frustrated, to be honest with you.
Shield's down.
Three more to go.
It's about to missile.
Shield's down.
There we
Enemy's
go.
clear. Keep it up.
Just thought of a challenge for ME3 Batman Infiltrator Melee only.
Enemies incoming.
Wonder if there are other things we could do to further build upon it.
Teammate injured.
Hold on.
On my way.
Almost there. Thank you.
Speaking of challenge. Uh-oh.
Incoming.
Characters next? Okay.
They've got a Hydra.
Those.
Teammate injured.
Hold on.
Go away, Hydra.
Careful.
Squad member down.
Almost there.
What is that Audi doing?
Hold on.
I dodged away from that. Okay. That makes me very... I mean, it's not a surprise, because Audis break the game. But, just a classic case of Audis being broken, because they were never tested. T-Dog may be back. I do see him, but given how he seemed to crash or leave the party for whatever reason earlier, I don't know what the likelihood of him staying is. on us.
Shield's gone.
Teammate injured.
Hold on. Save me.
Teammate injured. 3 left. Go get 'em.
Oh, there's still... I just assumed the Hydra was the last enemy. It was not. Still... heal.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements. Hostiles en route.
They got a Hydra.
The Batarian? Yeah. Batarian Scrapper. That's what T-Dog's playing. Definitely saw the ice. Wasn't sure. Oh, hello! The bouncers are here! The way they just both lined up perfectly at the door, directly behind me. Oh, and also, Pariahs being basically the same character that Itachi is playing would be the cause of some confusion. I legitimately was not sure if that enemy was an enemy or if that was Itachi at first. What is it?
I'm reading a flat line. Teammate injured.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, you rolled.
Here I come. Save me.
Squad member down.
Oh, what? Okay. No, you were not that raider who had her head plastered against the cover in a very unflattering way.
3 more to go.
And still.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. We've got major enemy targets nearby. Let's take them out. Scratch 1 target. Info on a new target incoming. Stand by. Scratch 1 target.
Look out.
Oh. That is also an
Shields
enemy.
down.
This will be a Blaze Hydra. Here you, Audie. No! Once again, I dodged. Except, that was weird. It sort of got me stuck in the animation, and then it didn't, and also I didn't die there initially, and then I dodged out of the way, and yet I died from some subsequent... I don't know. That was a very weird sequence of events on several levels. Also, I'm pretty sure I just dodged Hydra trying to melee me, and somehow didn't get hit by those missiles. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Target down. Good work.
Shot rather than detonating, since that debuff would have been helpful. that's where you are.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. Good deal.
Thunder and Nuggets are tied. 2.5 minutes left to go. Oof, oof, oof.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Hydra!
Teammate injured.
Yeah, Howie.
You're a good one. Who needs shields anyway?
Oh, there's a berserker directly behind us. There. Yup, there's two. Back. And an Audi or two. Once again. I wanted to keep that Hydra alive, to be honest. Now it's gonna respawn.
Careful!
Excuse me, I was trying to detonate
Shields down.
the other dude.
Squad member down.
Actually, squad member up, I believe. In the correct way. Refer to that situation.
Oops, shields down. Incoming!
Friends. What? That didn't stagger you? 30 seconds. Not so fast. Well, that guy will escape. Looks of things.
Incoming!
Well, closer than it ought to
Down,
have been.
everyone standing. Drinks are on me.
GG. Might be your last, getting pretty late. I was thinking that was likely to be my last as well, but we did get that request from Boris, so maybe I'll go for one more here. But either way, GG's, Itachi. You're welcome to stick around if you would like, but if you're going to call it a night, then good games. Catch you later. Okay, so Boris was saying I go human soldier. No! The other person left. I mean, plenty of room if anyone else would like to get in. It is getting late though, so maybe it may truly just be me. I could potentially see if I could join someone else's lobby and just search for whatever might be open. Or Iceman will attempt to join us, only to fail to do so. Maybe he'll start a lobby of his own. He, I think, sometimes has had success with when he's having that bug with joining lobbies, actually finding a way to fix it. I rarely, if ever, am able to do that, but he has said to me in the past that he's been able to do that, so if there's a chance, he may be able to get back in here. Otherwise, might leave and see if we can join a lobby that he creates, if he does in fact create one, or whatever other lobby may be existing. Tried joining, couldn't find a gold match. Ooh. Should be public now. Unfortunately, I cannot send invites. But, if you were to... Oh, wait, hold on. Iceman did manage to get in. Which may or may not bode well for you if you try to rejoin. Hear ya? Otherwise, I could try to leave, make Iceman the host by doing so, and immediately rejoin. Yeah, try again. There's a chance that it might work now. Otherwise, just by switching the host around, might be able to make that work. This would be a time when I wish I was restarting Game 2. I wish I was able to message on the EA app, but I cannot do that either. At least not while the game is open. Tied with 2.7 seconds left. Oh, man. And now I would try to leave and rejoin, but since Iceman is readied up, he's gonna accidentally start the match himself, or might think that I have no intention of getting back in, but I do. I just can't message him that, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna try... Well, I'll try waiting for Furia to get in here. Meantime, I'll do some of this. Don't really have anything we need in the second spot. Could go defensive. Maybe I'll do that. Another thing I could potentially do is lock in a specific map or enemy, which might make it... Just can't find the lobby, tried 3 times. I'll try setting it for a specific location, which may or may not help. Set it for Sandstorm Kets. And if that doesn't work, then I might try to leave and rejoin. Make Iceman the host in doing so, and that might magically make it searchable. Wish that Iceman didn't immediately ready up, and then be a little bit easier to not accidentally activate it for him as a solo. And as soon as I say that, he unreadies. I don't think he's in chat, but who knows? Based on how I'm not immediately seeing you hop back in here, I'm going to try leaving and rejoining now. Yeah, may just be a bug of some variety. Now it is a different host. I did succeed in making Iceman the host, which may or may not facilitate getting you in. I'm going to ready up. But it's Sandstorm Ket. It should be public. It's a different host, which might help. There's also a chance that once the match is going for some reason, then it'll be possible for you to join, but it wasn't possible while we were in the lobby. I don't know. It's buggy. It's definitely buggy. Also, the fact that I only have 4 revives right now at the very beginning of the match suggests that I might truly only have 4 revives total right now, which is a little alarming. That might be a thing. Now we get to go frag grenades and concussive shots that we were talking about earlier today. I am a big fan. He is one of my favorite characters. Get out of here.
Take cover.
Ooh, that was close. That was dangerously close. What? That didn't hit the wraith. There was absolutely a wraith there. I was about to throw it at that guy. But we got somebody. Oh, it's T-Dog, the person we had in previously, but that is not the person who is trying to join us at the moment. I mean, it suggests that it's theoretically possible to get some person in this lobby.
3 more to go.
For whatever reason, the game is not cooperating with me today, it seems.
Only one more.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
First round's on me.
Hostiles en route.
Move out.
But thanks for stopping by. I mean, it's good to see you again. Just wish the game was being more cooperative. Bully this. Oh, is Iceman trying to throw them over the edge? He might be, by the looks of things. Also, I hate that frag grenade is not enough to one-shot the cloak dudes. It's a threshold that I feel like we would usually reach with a silver combat booster on this character in a gold lobby, but well, just talk about bugs. There are absolutely times when the game does not properly calculate the damage bonuses from those boosters, so I wouldn't rule that out. Especially since we are now off-host this time. This is going to be good. Oh, didn't blow up.
That hurt them. Be
And
ready.
the game definitely is even more finicky with booster application when you're off-host. Also, you know, whatever that was. Oh my god, what?
Intelligence needs data from your location.
Excuse me?
Roger.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is almost exactly what I was describing earlier. I think it was on this map. Where I was just running toward LZ and I just kept on getting stuff like that happening. The timer was staying stagnant, so I didn't know how much time I actually had before the shuttle left. I just kept on trying to run toward LZ, kept teleporting back and forth, and did not succeed in making it out of the match. Thanks, shot. Did we get a fourth? No. I don't think so. Oh, we did get a fourth. It's that guy right there. Ow. Ow. Oh, I already... No, I didn't take those. It's just... We're so damaged. The screen is so black and white, it's a little hard to tell. Aww. We all try to hit a message flying off into outer space.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
was about to say, does buy more time for us to pick up additional grenades, and then I'm pretty sure I picked those up right as the wave reset.
Enemies incoming.
Clear this point.
Nothing there.
Me.
Yeah. LZ in this side. Excuse me. Boink. Okay, good. I got you too. Very nice. Hello, Fiend.
Take cover.
I get that with the frag grenade as he's flying off. The one thing with concussive shot, which does lock on and accelerate a bit like that. Frag grenade though, that's trickier.
Lock my shield.
Oop, nope, don't jump off. Okay. Just trying to
3 more to go.
hop down here real quick. Maybe that. And still this. Oh. Where'd it go?
Only one more.
Guessing that one more is flying somewhere. But I didn't see where. Was that him?
Good. Stay sharp.
If so, that was a good one. Wow. I just saw the smoke cloud. Couldn't even see the enemy.
Enemies headed your way.
Move out. Ascendant.
See, it's one thing when we teleport. But our grenades teleport. It's a little hard to gauge. A little hard to gauge how to use them. Wrong side of that cover. Other cover. No! I just can't get it right. More frags. Ascendants are not great targets for this character, at least not with the grenades. It is doable, but I prefer after those guys. Darn it. Clock on it done. It is possible to throw Ascendants, as we are seeing there.
First round's on me.
They teleport back, though, to a certain extent, so you can't throw them off the map. Unfortunately. You can throw them into walls. That is kind of fun, but unfortunately, not send them flying off the map. That would be incredible. Oh, I thought it was aiming at me. Oh, that is also did not seem like it was jumped. It was going to go high enough for us to get on the ceiling, but
Incoming fire.
then we were on the roof. It happened nonetheless.
Artifact.
Oh, oops. Thought it was one in this room. It's not. The one right where that Ascendant is.
Shields down. Got a fiend in play.
Bombs away. I missed again. No.
Nearly.
I'm way off with the frag grenades today. I don't know how much of it. I mean, play this character off host plenty of times. I've played with Iceman hosting me
Objects account.
plenty of times before. It's never been this bad. It's weird. feel like one of the people who works the best for me when he is host. Surprise!
Go get him.
Just one to go.
Sensors clear.
I was so ready for Iceman to throw that enemy. Beat him to it that time, though.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
So I'm staring down at me judgmentally with the scraps of metal that he ended up pulling instead of the enemy.
Got a fiend in play.
Guy's getting bullied so hard. Oh, that's not very well aimed. It worked nonetheless.
Get down.
Oh, he was already dead, I think. I couldn't lock on. Darn it. Oh, I didn't realize we had 3 people right here. Okay, less than 10 seconds. Is he sending anyone flying? Nope. Okay, in that case,
Come on home.
we do that. Nuggets and OT. All right. Well. Oh, and those XP numbers I was giving earlier were credit numbers, not XP numbers, I'm realizing now. Well, I do think it makes sense for that to be our last one of the night, because it is getting fairly late and we have been going for a while now. I am always looking forward to doing matches with this character, so I think that's a good one to wrap up on for that reason as well. But we can hop in for a little bit of stuff in the store as well. We were doing expert packs, right? At the beginning, we had decent luck with them. Not a crazy amount of volume on the ultra rare weapons, although we got, I think, 3 good ones. Might have even been the fourth. If there were 4, the fourth I think was considerably worse, but overall, it was not bad. Oh, also, hold on. Yeah, no, we legitimately have 4 revive packs. We might need to do something about that. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll do some expert packs, yes, but then with whatever we have remaining, we'll definitely make sure to pick up some revives. might have gone a little heavy on using the revives today. In general, they tend to be the consumable that I use most, and we might pick up a few along the way just from these packs as well. But that's one of the reasons to do the expert packs rather than the premium packs. You get a little bit more. It's first aid, but revive pack. Revive packs are the ones we're looking for. Like that. Okay. At least it's enough to have the full amount going into one match. Then with the leftovers, and I don't think we got... Granted, I got a little distracted there with the revive packs rather than focusing on the ultra-rare weapons. I don't think we got any of those, though. We will definitely need to take some of these. Because we need a lot more of those. At least this way, we guarantee we get, at a minimum, 10 more. Yeah. Okay. So at least we won't have quite as much of a nasty surprise on the revive pack side now. As, I mean, if we went into, say, the Plat Apex like that, that could have spelled trouble.